Yo, what's happening, people? United Central here, back again with another video. Just me on my ones today. You know what I'm saying? Little change of scenery, little change of video. But today, just on my ones. And you know what? I thought, why not Q&A? Let's do it. You know what I mean? I've seen other people do it. I thought, you know, why not? You know what I mean? Let's just get some questions from the followers, you know what I mean? People that are supporting, subscribers, anyone, man. You man them out there, you get me? Without you guys, I'll be nowhere, to get me? So, shout out to you guys for supporting the thing. And yeah, man, let's just answer some questions, you know what I'm saying? Quite a lot to get through. You know what? I might try to answer the most of them, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we get to, man. The first one's coming up from Was United. Shout out to you, Was. 3 options for centre-backs. Who do we get? Who do we do if De Ligt and Koulibaly are unavailable? Yo. If De Ligt and Koulibaly are not available, then wagwan, yo, it could be peak, you know, because I ain't looking to get Maguire, man. For me, De Ligt and Koulibaly have to be a must. But if we answer the question based on that, then Maguire is going to be an option. You're looking at people that sign deals, man. Who do we get, man? Who do we get out there that's a proper centre back? You know what I mean? That's, you know what I mean, proven. That's got quality. You know what I mean? That can play at the highest standards for me. You know what, man? It's looking a myth. You know, you look at Harry Maguire. Who do you see in the Premier League? That's good. I'm not seeing anyone else. You know, you have to look maybe in another league. Pogba, who plays for, I think, is it Leipzig? I believe. I'm sure I'm right saying that. Pogba. He's a quality centre back this season. Breakthrough in the league. You're just looking at makeshift defenders, man, and we don't need that. You know what I mean? Last year with Boateng, you know what I mean? It's you know what I mean? It's declining now, 30 years of age. Do you see that happen in the World Cup? Absolute mockery, you know what I mean? Getting torn apart by the Mexican team, by the Swedish team, you know what I mean? It's on their decline. For me, it's not. It's another career kind of guy who we're just looking to career home kind of person. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, if we don't get Koulibaly or De Ligt, man, it's looking peak, man. For me, De Ligt go all out. If he wants 350k, give it him, man. You know what I'm saying? We gave Sanchez 350k, yeah, and look what happened. Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? Disgraceful, man. 3 goals is it in what? How many years? 1 year and a half, man. It's a joke, man. It should be doing better. So for me, offload Sanchez, get De Ligt. I don't know, man. Was, man, you're getting me a bit thingy, heartbroken there. If we don't get De Ligt or Koulibaly, it is looking peak, man. Because I don't see any defenders out there that we could get. Harry Maguire for me is the only option that after that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna look peak, man. But yeah, man, that's it for that question. Next question from Redbeard Sirius Black. Shout out to you, man, Mo, my guy. Top three past United players you'd put in this team. Wow, three is a bit, you know what I mean? We need more than that, man, to fix this United team. But 3. For me, it's got to be Paul Scholes, one of them, absolutely Paul Scholes. For me, one of the finest players I've seen at Old Trafford, and I've seen, you know what I mean, growing up as a United fan, you know what I mean, the amount of balls he used to ping in, the way he controlled the game, to control the tempo, man. We've not had a player since, man. My United Football Club not had a player that can control the tempo of the football club. Maybe Pogba flashes, you know what I mean, we've not seen the real Paul Pogba. But for me, man, you know what I mean, it's a shame that we've not got a player of this ilk, man. The way he spread the balls, the way he's little, you know what I mean, the volleys, man, you know what I'm saying, especially for me, 2008, my memorable goal, you know what I mean, wasn't a volley, but, you know what I'm saying, the way he absolutely clear, you know what I mean, curled it past there, and you know what I mean, past the Valdez, unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. But for me, that's got to be one. Second one, you know, is man, Cristiano Ronaldo, mate. Absolutely, for me, the finest player I've ever seen at Old Trafford. Unbelievable. From when he came in, the tricks and flicks, you know what I mean? People get frustrated, but for me, growing up, man, you know what I mean? After, obviously, I've seen Ronaldinho and all that, but Ronaldo was that player that every player wanted to be as a kid. Every person wanted to do tricks in school. Everyone would copy his little skills, you know what I mean? The Rabona, the little flicks and tricks. Everyone used to copy in school, man. Everyone used to just do what he's got to do. You know what I mean? He went from a boy to a man, you get me? And he absolutely bossed it, you know what I'm saying? From minute, you know what I mean? When he came in, every year, Sir Ferguson, credit to him, you know what I mean? Improved on his shooting, you know what I mean? Was getting past people better, you know what I mean? There was certain elements in the game at the start, man, they weren't good, man, but as he went past that 40-goal season, unbelievable, man, absolutely unbelievable. And for me, that's another player I'd get superstar quality, absolute superstar quality. And the third player I'd get, for me, it's got to be Vidic. absolute warrior, man. That guy, yeah. Most games he was bleeding. You know what I mean? He had it. You know what I mean? Would go in there with his head in there. You know what I mean? He wouldn't care about, you know what I mean, about himself. You know what I mean? Absolutely for the cause of Man United, man. Unbelievable professionalism, warrior, leader. Something we lack at Man United. Absolutely lack. We don't lack that commanding defender. Lindelof might get there. You know what I'm saying? And he'll produce in that aspect. But for me, man, Lindelof, unbelievable quality. Absolutely up there with the best defenders I've seen all along. You could have said Rio Ferdinand, or for me, Vidic, man, absolutely. You know what I mean? He got in there with crucial goals, man. He got in there with crucial goals. You know what I mean? The one against Inter Milan, you know what I mean? The one that, I don't know if you remember, Stoke City, we had to win the last minute goal. He got in some crucial Chelsea, you know what I mean? Those crucial goals, he scored, you know. And I think he scored a few fair amounts from his fingers. So for me, who have I said then? Paul Scholes, Ronaldo, Vidic. For me, them three, I'd take them back easy. Second question is from Hamza78. I'm not going to read all that, but I know who you are. It's Hamza786. From the three top youth players, Tron, Gomez, Greenwood, do you think will have a career at United? You know what, man? I'm going to say Tron and Greenwood. And this is no disrespect to Gomez, but people was talking about me and saying in the comments about Small and being naive about Small, but I don't know if that kind of star can work in the Premier League. You know, yes, you can talk about Bernardo Silva, you can talk about David Silva, but I see more in Chong and Greenwood than I see in Gomez. And that's just my personal opinion here, you know what I mean? We can all disagree, and you know what I mean, you can make your own judgment. But for me, what I've seen of Trong, I like his directness. Sometimes you gotta have directness, man. You gotta have a Ryan Giggs kind of type that's gonna go in there and, you know, and I just, you know, we go beat him, man, go try beat him, man. Like same like Mason Greenwood, I feel like he's got a star quality. For me, I just look at him and I see his mobility, and I see his guile, and I see his little trickery, you know what I mean? The way he's got a pinging left foot, you know what I'm saying? For me, man, he's an all-star player. Gomez, you know what I mean? I can't be wrong, and he can prove me wrong, but for me, out of them two, I'd probably say Greenwood and Chung. For me, I see a career at United. And of course, Gomez just getting frustrated at United, not getting much game time. It's because there's too many players in that kind of position. For me, Mata's still there, Pereira's still there. You know what I mean? There's too many players of that ilk still in that team. You know, obviously we're linked with Bruno Fernandes, so is he going to get that game time? Yes, he's only 18, 19, but we'll see. That it could be proven wrong. Next question. Shout out to my guy Carl, man. Carl Edgar, shout out to you, man. For the reason Poch took Spurs to the Champions League final without spending a penny, would you take him over Ollie at this point? Good question. Do you know what, yeah, I'm not going to lie to you, man, and people can talk about being flip-flop and all that, you know what I'm saying, but for me, I wanted Poch from the start, you know what I mean, before Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was announced, before really it came out of the blue, because really it went a target for United straight away. There was talk about Poch, you know what I mean, can United get that 40 million release clause and whatnot. For me, Poch is unbelievable what he's done at Tottenham. The amount of money he's spent with Tottenham, the amount of, you know, players improved, you know what I mean, the amount of resources he's had a lack of, really, and he's got them playing well, you know what I mean, to a standard where, you know, they're finishing above us every season, you know what I mean? This is Tottenham, man. People used to talk about choke Spurs and whatnot, and you know what I mean, and look where they are now. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a credit to him, credit to Pochettino. Just go to show, but what could he do when money's thrown at him? What can he do? He can do so much more. And is he going to take that next step? You know, for me, he's got him, man. You know what I mean? Tottenham, I don't think they're going to win winning stuff anytime soon. You know what I mean? I think that was their last chance against Liverpool. You know what I mean? They had a great chance. You know what I mean? The game was there, but key decision, man. To put in on Harry Kane instead of Lucas Moura was a big gamble, and it didn't pay off for Pochettino. Still, I'd have him any day. You know what I mean? I'm just going to give the benefit of the doubt to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He's in this mess, and you know what I mean, the board have got to help him. But for me, it's got to be, you know what I mean, something to look forward to. You know what I mean, if Ole does get, you know what I mean, doesn't do well next season, and you know what I mean, it doesn't. Obviously, we don't want him to be don't do well next season. But if it does come to that, Pochettino for me would be next choice, absolutely next choice. Shout out to you, Carl, by the way, for the question. Next question, AJ9 quadruple 7. Do you think it'll be a big summer? Ole wants his big signings before 1st of July, and there's been activity yet. Worried? Boy, am I worried or not, man? I am absolutely worried, man. Do you know what it is, yeah? United had a history of getting their signings in, you know, before you know, June, or, you know what I mean, the end of May, really. You know what I mean, they knew the targets. David Gill, shout out to David Gill, you know what I mean, he knew what he wanted. He got there straight away, you know what I mean, got what he wanted, you know what I'm saying. But I feel like Ed Woodward, you know what I mean, is a financial man at best, man, and you need people around you, man. You need a director of football, you need a footballing director, what you call that. You need a governance of you know, of like transfer committee, you know what I mean, to fully sort this out, man. It's not a quick fix, you know what I mean, and is Ollie gonna get that, you know what I mean? Is Ollie gonna get is he gonna have the patience, man, you know what I mean? We need signings, but we need it desperately, you know what I mean? Delic, obviously, hopefully we can pull through the line with that one. Bruno Fernandes, I'm hearing today, you know what I mean, is favourite City, which is not a good sign at all, you know what I'm saying? It's just going to be tricky, man, you know, but hopefully Ollie can get the signings in. At least to make a stamp on it. At least tell Ollie, listen, tell Woodward, listen, mate, I need your signings now. If you want me to compete next year, if you want to get to the top, yeah, get the signings in for me now. I want the signings in now. Are you going to get it, yes or no? Am I wasting my time? And he could walk, man, like Noreen said, man, he could walk, you know. If he feels like he's been undermined and he's not being shown the faith in him, he's going to leave. And, you know what I mean? I don't blame him, man. It's happened with Mourinho, Van Gaal, you know what I mean? All these players, the managers, yeah. Yes, they've been backed here, but they've not been backed in the key areas, man. And Woodward is that person who tells the Glazers, listen, we need that and that and that. Are you going to provide it, yes or no? So, big summer, like you said ahead, but can Ollie stamp his authority? That's the key for me. Is he? Yes, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the question anyway. MUFC_Daz, shout out to you. Darren Curran, thoughts on Pogba rumours around Real Madrid giving us Isco, Bale and James. Would you take it? What's your fuse, bro? You know what, man? Oh, it's a bit of a tricky one, you know. 3 players for the price of one. For me, I don't want to knock you down, Darren, but I don't see it happening. If they do give us a player, they'll probably give us Bale, and I don't want that to happen. We don't want no retirement home, you know what I'm saying? Bale, good as he's been, I mean, a class player in his peak of his powers, but for me, he's a player declining, full of injuries, you know what I mean? Isco and James I'd take, but are they what United need right now? You know what I mean? We need a dynamic midfielder. Yes, Isco maybe, but James, has he proven it at Bayern? You know what I mean? Has he got that star quality? I'm still not sure about it. On his day, he's good, but I don't know, man. I still keep Pogba for me. You keep Pogba, you build around it. You know what I'm saying? For me, I wouldn't take that. But yeah. Still a good signing though. I'd take that any day, but yeah. Thanks for the question anyway. Tharad Mohammed, how are you going to rebuild this team when we've got Smalling, Phil Jones and Ashley Young? Yo, you said it there, man. You said it in the question there, man. How are we going to build when we've got Ashley Young and them 2 donkeys, man? Seriously, man. Is this a joke, man? Liverpool won the Champions League final, yeah. Klopp took the whole squad out, absolutely the whole squad, yeah. And then yet now we got Ashley Young and Phil Jones, and where we can put them in our team next season. Kid me or not, man, I'm telling you right now, yeah, they'll be there to start the season, man. They will be there to start the season. If we don't get Wan-Bissaka, yeah, honestly, mate, and he thinks that Dallow's good enough right now. He might be good enough in the future, but for me, they're still defensively, you know what I mean, suspect. If he wants to do that, yeah, then you know what, man? We are screwed, man. I'm telling you right now, we are screwed. Talk about rebuild, mate. No rebuild at all. We are screwed, man. We need to get the deadwood out, man. Klopp took the deadwood out. He took everyone out. Skirtle, Enrique, he took out Glenn Johnson, he took out all these man, you know what I mean? Right down to the core, man. He took them all out, you know what I'm saying? He even took out Daniel Sturridge out of the team, you know what I'm saying? And he accommodated them, you know what I mean, with other players that were better, man, you know what I'm saying? And look at that now. Look at this now. Even to the point, Coutinho, man, he said, listen, mate, if you want to go, go. You know what I'm saying? You want to go Barcelona, go. He didn't sulk, he brought another player in, you know what I'm saying? Mo Salah, Mane, you know what I mean? All these players, and you know what I mean? But for me, Phil Jones, and if they stay, boy, excuse me, we are screwed. Absolutely. No talk of rebuild. The rebuild starts there. The rebuild starts there. Take out Phil Jones, Smalling, bye-bye. See you later. Your job's done. You've been here 10 years, you've not done anything. Bye-bye. If you want to start the rebuild, and Ashley Young as well, back to FC Dallas or whoever wants him there, bye-bye, mate. If you want to go, see you later. So that for me is it. The rebuild starts right there. Shout out to that question, by the way. Next question from Dante. Shout out to you, Dante. Is Luke Shaw good enough for us to progress to the next level? And if not, who should we get? Personally, I think he will be the perfect backup, not a starter. spot on, mate. Absolutely spot on. People can laugh at me and say Luke Shaw's not good enough. For me, he's not good enough. If you want to win the Champions League, if you want to win the Premier League, Luke Shaw for me is not good enough left back. Can he improve? Yes, he can improve. But as a first starter for me, not for me. Good backup, like I said, good backup, perfectly in the squad. You know what I mean? Could come in for when we need him, when we've got injuries or whatnot. But I just look at every other club improving. Look, Robinson, up and down that touchline, up and down, can defend and he can attack. You know what I mean? Can offer so much assist wise. You know what I mean? Can offer so much that Luke Shaw's not doing right now. And you can say yes, the players in front of him not doing it. But personally, man, you've got to do something well. And he's one player of the season. I don't know how. It's personally been a joke, really, the player of the season. But for me, Luke Shaw, I like him as a person, I like him as a player, but not good enough for Man United. I want what's best for Man United, and I don't think Luke Shaw is an answer. For me, you go and get out there, you go and get Alexandro, you go and get Telles from Thingy. You even go to the point where you go to that Leon left back. For me, good man, absolutely. I watched him against Thingy in the Champions League this season, unbelievable. But shout out to you, Dante. Next question: what would you say is more important for next season? Winning the Europa League or getting back to the top 4 race? For me, it's all about winning trophies, man. Winning trophies for me. United have always done that, man. For me, top 4, that's it, man. You know what I mean? You just go into next season Champions League, that's all, man. It's all about winning trophies for me. We're not no banter club, man. You know what I'm saying? We go out there to win trophies. That is the aim of every football club. You go out there and your season is determined on how many trophies you won and how successful you were, and that's what you get with trophies. So for me, Europa League all day long. Next question. I'm going to run through these quickly. Mahad underscore with A7. How long do you think it will take us to be back to challenging and winning major trophies? Boy, sad to say, man, but it's going to be a while, man. You know what I'm saying? I did say though that Ollie's got to win a trophy, at least one trophy next season, or go close to winning the trophies. But it's going to take a while, man. I don't know, man. It's just, for me, the rebuilding of the whole squad and how damaged it is and how we lack players in key areas. You know what I mean? You've got to go look at Klopp, man. Look at how long it's took him, 2 or 3 years to just literally decimate the whole squad and rebuild it and give it life, you know what I mean? And give it what it needs in key areas. Virgil van Dijk, you know what I mean? I'm going to say about 2 years, 2 seasons. Maybe next season transition and then move into next season. Apart from centre back and right back, what position do you need most? For me, right wing. Yep, agree with you. Shout out to you, Saeed. Same name. But yeah, shout out to you, man. Right wing for me, you go get Pepe, you go get a Sancho. We're devoid of that. We're devoid of ideas in the right, man. You know what I mean? I've seen so many times, especially when I sit on the east stand at Old Trafford, so many times when that right hand side is just not even occupied. Mata's always drifting into the middle, Lingard's always drifting into the middle, and you're leaving Dallo and Young, and especially Young, who can't even cross, you know what I mean? He's got no option, keeps giving the ball away. So for me, man, it's just shocking, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just got to get thinking, man. It's got to get better. So for me, right wing, Keith next summer. The most embarrassing moment as a United fan, barring this past season. When could that be? For me, it's got to be 4-0 MK Dons, man. That was for me the most embarrassing moment of our recent season. You know, the way we got absolutely destroyed, man. And people can talk about we had youth players, but we still had, you know, quality players. Hernandez, Johnny Evans was there, Welbeck, you know what I mean, Pereira was there, even though he was quite young at that time, but we still had, you know, decent enough to beat MK Dons. They were in the League One, let's get it right, yeah. They were in League One and we had enough to beat them, and they smacked us 4-0. I'm sure there's more, I can't just tick on my head, but for me that was the most embarrassing moment. What do I go for here? Ranveer, do you believe that Wood deliver first choice transfers? And also, how many signings do you think he will make? For me, it's got to, man. It's got to bring the first choice signings, but we can't be doing no backup, no. You know what I mean? You know, last minute ditch signing that we did with Fellaini, Di Maria. You know what I'm saying? We need to get proven quality. Delic, like I said, Koulibaly, right? That one, Bissaka, Bruno Fernandes, and a striker, maybe Jovic, or you know what I mean? Even Antoine Griezmann. You know what I mean? At this point, you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind him taking right now if we can accommodate other signings. For me, if that's our only signing for the summer, Antoine Griezmann, and then maybe one centre back, then we're wasting all that money. But yeah, Woodward got to do it. He has to do it if he wants to be successful this season. We have to get these signings correct. Last question. I'm gonna go for the last question. Bear with me, guys. What do you think? Last question. What do you think an overall change is not possible? Why do you think an overall change is not possible at United? I mean, sell everyone: Pogba, De Gea, Rashford, Lingard, Jones, Smalling, Rashford, and everyone, and then invest in money to buy young 20-20-year-olds. I mean, how much can we go down than this? I don't know, man. You know what I mean? There has to be a rebuild. You know what I mean? We have to do something. This is the time for United to really adjust. You know what I mean? To really, you know what I mean, sort out the whole squad and sort out what we can do to the squad. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean decimate the whole squad. Then we'll have no players. You know what I mean? But we've got to do it in key areas. We should have done this really from Sir Ferguson. Past his thingy. Moyes should have said, you know, 2 players, you're not good enough. Then Van Gaal, 2 players. There was nothing like that. We got rid of. You know what I mean, players that we didn't need to, you know what I mean, Javi Hernandez, you know what I mean, players like that, we could have just kept, you know what I mean, it would have been decent, you know what I mean, but it's just really, we need to do it now. This is a moment, yeah, Man United need to actively in the transfer market now, to sell the players that are not needed with the squad, because we can't be carrying passengers. I said it before, and also, if it's going to stop us from you know, getting players that we need to, then why not, man, you know what I'm saying? So, for me, we've got to actively look how we're going to structure this squad, and Ed Woodward's got to do that, man, and a footballing director and someone like that can sort that out, you know what I'm saying? But we have not got a smart director. We haven't got that person. We've got Ed Woodward, who's a banker at best, like I said. He's got no footballing knowledge, you know what I mean? And how Glazers have stood by him, and it's, for me, it's beyond me. So, yeah, man, it's going to be a big summer. I hope you enjoy this Q&A. I'll try to do this every Monday. So I'm filming now on Monday, so this will be out tomorrow on Tuesday. So yeah, guys, hope they liked the video. Shout out to all your questions. Sorry I couldn't get through them all. Especially I didn't get through to the ones on the YouTube. I put it on the YouTube as well. Sorry I couldn't get through them all. I will do next time, I promise. But yeah, man, I hope you liked the video. Subscribe to United Central. I can't appreciate the support you've given me. Over 3,000 now. It's unbelievable. Starting in August, and I didn't ever think that United would get to this point, ever. I just thought, you know what I mean, I'd probably get about 500 at max, but you know what I mean, shout out to you guys, shout out to the United stand for giving me the platform and the voice to, you know what I mean, express my opinion. Shout out to all you fans, man, you know what I mean, supporting the thing, you know what I'm saying. You guys want, if I was, well, you guys, you know what I mean, that's the old saying, man. But yeah, man, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Get in the comments, do you agree with what I've said, do you disagree? It's all about opinion, guys. But yeah, man, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to United Central, and I'm out, guys. Peace.